Hi friends and welcome to Cupcake Cat. I'm Angela and we're jumping right into crafting today. So first thing I'm making is a St. Patrick's Day card to go along with the St. Patrick's Day gift. And I had an inspiration that I found, and yes, I could have bought the card, but to me there's something about getting a handmade card that feels more special. And wow, this person took the time to actually make me this card. When I make cards, I like to use a couple different types of media. In this card, for example, I used paper for some of the letters and vinyl for other words, and then a combination of vinyl layered on top of paper. And I always use Aleene's tacky glue to glue down the elements when I'm making a card. And the other nice thing about making a card versus purchasing one is that you can customize it specifically for the person you're making it for. All of the cards I make, I use Cricut Design Space to create them in, and I do make them available for users of Design Space. But it's so easy to make a card and create it just using the card template. That's the word I was looking for, template. And I just kept going back and forth to my inspiration photo and trying to find the font that looked closest and the design that kind of looked roughly the same, and just built off of that. And if there's an element you want to use, like the pot of gold, but you don't have a subscription to Design Space, you can always go out to the internet, find an image you like, copy it or save it to your desktop, and go ahead and upload it into Design Space and do it that way. I also created this envelope using Design Space, and I have found over the years, especially if you're scoring, make sure your printed image, like the design image, is upside down so that your score lines end up on the right side. So it's easier for you to fold those over. With every gift, I like to give a personalized hand sanitizer for whatever the holiday or season is or person I'm gifting to. And with this, I just used the print-to-cut feature and sticker paper to create a little St. Patrick's Day label for that, to cover up part of the label that was already on the bottle. And then to give it a little fun element, I used Design Space to create a belt and buckle for a leprechaun. I also used this same belt and buckle for Santa at Christmas. And because I didn't have a green holder, I decided to go with this clear glitter holder because you could see the green of the spray bottle behind it. I normally wouldn't give a gift for St. Patrick's Day, but I found these and I could not pass them up. I thought they were so cute. So I instantly started collecting green things and gold to fill this cup with. My husband actually has a coworker at work who is from Boston and Irish and is very, very proud of his heritage. So I asked him, I said, hey, do you know anyone who's Irish? And he's like, yeah, Bob from work. So I said, okay, well, Bob and his wife are getting a little gift mug from me. It's a stein, beer stein. So first I'm starting out by taking these little hooks out of the socks. Do that first. I try to cut down on as much packaging as I can. I'm gonna take these and roll them up. Show Put those down at the bottom. Actually, we're gonna do both of them together. Go in your home. Okay. Now that those are there, I am gonna cut off this loop here at the top. Just cut it off after the all hair. When I was gathering things, I didn't really know who this was going to go to, so I started grabbing girl things like I would normally grab for teachers and stuff. Oh, these are gummy. They're plasticky. I thought they were hard. That's actually a pencil. When I first started seeing them at Dollar Tree, I thought they were pens, and they are not. So we have a hand sanitizer, a pen and a pencil, a hair clip, some socks, some green Vaseline, chapstick. I actually picked up this originally and then saw this and thought, oh, well, that's so cute. I think they're both gum. I think this gum, yeah, gum right there. Hello. Ha. Put that in there. Might not be able to get both of those in like that. Further. It's the whole process of making gift things is that you just kind of have to play with it until everything fits. And I always go way overboard and end up getting more stuff than I need because I buy everything at different times. So I kind of forget what I have, and then by the time I go to put it together, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff, but it'll all work out. It does not. So we're gonna slide this one back here. Actually, we're gonna tip it upside down so that a lot of the coffee beans are at the top. Will give us more room inside. This is the best Dubai style chocolate ever. I bought these as well. I had super high hopes for these, and they're just not worth it. I will not ever purchase these again. The flavor of the cream inside was not right. And my husband doesn't like sweets very much, and he loves these. He had one of those and was like one, and was like, nope, I'm good. So. But I have them, so I will give them out. Maybe they will like them. Maybe it's just an us preference because everyone's tastes are different. I am going to go ahead and use the hook. Normally I would cut that off, but I am going to use it on this because I need the space. And I'm doing on that. Let's see if I can get this to slide in here. Sideways. Woo. Because these are smaller, I might be able to get them to try not to break the candies because nobody wants broken candy. And Andy's candy. If I take a bunch of these, I bet they will just stand up on their own inside here. Kind of wedge them all in there so they stay. And just like that, this is done. So cute, love it. I know I said we were done, but we're not, just kidding. Huh? I just picked up a 2-pack of bags from Dollar Tree. And then I'm gonna slide this inside. Oh, maybe. Just take those off while I put it in. Put it back down. That too. I'm gonna slightly turn it so that the handle's on the outside. Slide that back in. Let's bring it up here so you can see it better. Because I'm putting it in a bag, I'm just going to slide that inside. It's not going to fit right. But we will still hook that on there. Add the card. And then with the tissue paper, I just grab it in the middle. Give it a little shake. And shove it in. With these little bags, usually two things of tissue paper are usually good enough. Opposite side. Crunch it around a little bit and done. Just like that, St. Patrick's Day gift bag. And I actually have, if I can find them, yep. Whoa, don't kick your camera stand. Actually have a couple leftover shamrocks that I had made on my Cricut. Oh no. We're just gonna put those on there. And we're done. So this last Tuesday was Dr. Seuss's birthday. And I found these Dollar Tree and thought they were so cute. And I have not given a gift to my son's librarian. And I thought this would be a cute gift for her. I start out with this little bag, little notepad, to go along with the pen. Put that in last. A little sweet treat. Wipes. Hand sanitizer, a little lotion, gum, chapstick, this cute little keychain thing, love cups, hair clip, everyone needs a hair something, pen, and then I love doing socks. I thought Swedish fish, kind of close to 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. And that's that. Take it and slip it inside of a bag. Grab some paper. Put it in on the corner. That one in on the opposite corner. Just kind of scrunch it down. And we're done. Okay, friends, so now we're gonna see if we can fit all of this into 2 of these. I did grab a purple one of these just to use as like a teacher gift or something. The little shoe charms are very Easter. they probably won't leave those attached, but I thought it was kind of cute anyways. Just a little, instead of using a traditional gift bag or something like that. Give them something a little extra. I'm gonna cut off these tags, just the paper one. Leave the other one with the chew charms. Do, do, do. And then I'd originally got some of this blue shred from Dollar Tree, but I also picked up some green from Walmart, and I always try to go for the paper shred over the plastic shred. I don't know about you, when I was a kid, my mom used to have tinsel on her Christmas tree at Christmas time. I don't know if any of you remember tinsel. Don't really think it's a thing anymore, but it would be, you know, you put it on your tree in December and it'd still be around the house in June because like the vacuum wouldn't suck it up. I don't know, it was just horrible. So I don't really like the plastic shred, so I try to go for the paper because it does clean up easier. A little bit more. That one. I don't want this to go up too high. I'm kind of gonna make a, let's move some things around. I'll do one off camera over here, but then I'll do this one. Move it all down. Woo! Nutella down, y'all. Move these things down. So we can bring this one into frame. And I'm gonna kind of make a little hole in the middle here for the taller, bigger things to sit down in. And that way the shred comes up, kind of fill those holes a little bit. And I know this is a lot. This is what happens when you purchase a little here and a little there, and then you get home and you're like, oh my goodness, this is everything I have, and it's a lot. So start with taller things. And no, my kids will not be eating all of this candy. And especially not all at once. Why didn't they make that like that? Oh well. What you gonna do? The man designed this box. Just joking, just joking. But a woman would have made sure that this was showing on the front. Oh, not all of this is gonna fit. Let's put one of these in the bottom first. That's too big. Oh, hey now. Stay on there. This side needs carrot. For this, and because it is my kids, I'm going to take these out and put it all in here. This one, I am gonna cut off the tag. And I'm gonna take this off because they're not gonna want it. Wrap its little ear around that thing there. This child will want heaps. Oh my, so much, so much. I don't think it's gonna fit, y'all. I don't think it's gonna fit. All right, I need to go get some skewers. All right, now that we got some skewers and some tape, I'm gonna put some of these on skewers. Hopefully these Dollar Tree ones are strong enough to hold them. Start at the top. It's like a hot mess express over here. It's only because I'm recording. If I was just doing this, it'd be great, wonderful. This one is not long enough. I'm gonna have to move this one down just a tad. Sit on that. And this one. Do it that direction. Measuring it out, see where it's gonna fit. I want it to sit on that block chick box. Let's take this one and put it back here. But we're gonna put it on a skewer as well. I have to tape those together. Yes. My kids don't care. They're not gonna mind that it is broken and not cut. Okay. This Easter bunny is rolling around. So we're gonna just put a little piece of tape on the bottom there. So it kind of sticks with that one. We'll do the same thing over here. And frost a popper for this child. And then with these, fill it with the Krabby Patties and a couple of the eggs. Reese's eggs. Everything's gotta be even. Perfect. You know what? We're going to put these in there too, just kind of hide those out of the way. A cute little bow. be a little surprise. And shove this one down here. I actually found both of these notebooks for my kids for Christmas. And as little stocking stuffer things, and I packed them away, forgot about them, just found them today. I was like, well, it looks like they're going in their Easter basket. Got them a little Minecraft pen, because what little boy doesn't love Minecraft? Just gonna slide this book in the back. And my little plushie, which will end up going up front. I can squish it in. And just like that, cute little Easter basket put together for my kids with all Dollar Tree products except for the book, which came from Walmart's clearance section. No, y'all, I forgot the Nutella. And my kids love Nutella. These are the cutest little jars. I love it. They have them for every season. So we're just gonna shove those down in there. Turn these peeps this way. Now we're done. Now to go hide these before my kids get home. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you got some ideas and some inspiration for the next time you're giving a gift. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share it to all your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!